Exciting time to be in Sibley.
Yeah, the town that's just north of Gibson City has seen a lot of growth over the last past few months. A lot of folks really rallying to keep the town alive and make it thrive. So one store, though, has been there through it all. It's got its own little bit of history. Ryan had a chance to check it out.
Yes, Sibley has gained a lot of attention recently. It's due in big part to a big restoration project downtown. What they did, of course, if you haven't seen it, they took crumbling storefronts and then restored them to their original look. It's really pretty amazing. And one store just off Route 47 has already been putting a unique twist on small town charm for more than 25 years. The corner store, a place where you could find it all in a small town. But a look around the Sibley corner store shows you this isn't where your grandpa shopped.
I usually describe it as specialty foods, kitchenware, home decor type items, a little bit of everything, kind of a new version of the old general store.
It's what Krista McAllister set out to create back in 1994 when she bought an old general store and embarked on an adventure.
I really liked the old buildings and I just thought there was a lot of potential here. We've got a major highway going by. It's just a nice, quiet little town, and I just had small kids, and I thought, let's give it a try.
It's a store that's had many people hopping off the highway since it opened for its unique charm and unconventional selection on the shelves.
I try to find things that are different. We're kind of a destination, so I try to find things that are worth the drive because most of the customers come from 35 miles away. You want to have things that they're not going to find everywhere.
And from accessories to home decor, they have it all. But my mind goes straight to the food.
Most of our food items, you add water or just simple items. They're not big cooking gourmet items. They're just that kind of stuff.
One of the neatest things about the store is that while some of the merchandise is very modern, they really keep a lot of the old school general store touches, like having the old cooler that you can explore.
I think most of them are surprised. It seems like most of them like the atmosphere, like the store, and I think they're mostly surprised to find it in a small town.
A small town surprise thanks to big hospitality.
My goal is for people to feel better when they leave than when they walked in the door, whether they bought anything or not. That's not what's important to me. It's the experience of shopping and looking and looking at things that make you feel good.
Feeling good and discovering something new in Sibley. Great to see what they've done there. You know, it's so interesting to see how small town businesses have shifted so much. You kind of, in the old days, it was how much, can you sell everything that you would need right there in the store? And now, as they compete with larger stores in bigger towns, it's what kind of cool niche can you find? And I think that's kind of a perfect example. We've seen it in other towns, and to see it there, it's super interesting.
Well, and she was there early on, 1994.
Yeah.
And I'm sure in the last 25 or so years, she's seen quite a bit happen in town.
Definitely. And with this recent renovation, the restoration project downtown, this can only help her. Downtown was really struggling, and she was kind of the one business right along that main stretch. And then now to have it and people coming to see the restoration, check out the store. So she's thrilled about that.
And that builds on one another, right? Like, people come for different businesses, and then they circulate to the other businesses, and yeah, that's great.
Absolutely.
I saw quite a few things in there that I could have added to my house.
We'll take a road trip.
Yeah, we're looking for your killer mud cake.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, and I bet it smelled amazing in there.
Oh, it did. And I came home with this. She had a bunch of samples out, and I got this cracker mix where it's like a cinnamon sugar thing.
Party at Ryan's.
I bought some. Still have to make it, though.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Ryan.
You bet.